What is up, world? Bearmaul here. How's it going? Welcome to episode 1 of Bearmaul Plays Minecraft. I've just hit play on a brand new world here. Haven't even had a look around yet. As you can see, chunks are still loading. So we're going to take a poke around, see if we can find somewhere to set up a base just for the first night. It looks like there are some good mountains over on this way, and that's typically where I prefer to build, is inside a mountain. I'm not too good at building stuff outside. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That mountain, though. Okay, so I think I've found where we're going to make our base. It's right next to spawn. Wow. Normally it's hard to find a mountain even half that size. And that's strange. It's fairly isolated. It's not part of a mountain range or anything. There's no other mountains nearby. Wow. Part of a savanna or something? Yeah. Alright, so now that we found where we're going to make our base, I'm going to get started, punch some trees, make some tools, and I'm sure you've seen that a million times over and over. So I'll just blaze through that real quick. I'll check in with you when that's done. This is seriously a really cool area. I'm just gathering supplies and looking around, and there's the huge mountain here, and then the savanna kind of transitions right into a flower forest over here with a whole bunch of different kind of flowers, which means when we get to the point where we want to make dyes and stuff, we just have a huge supply of it. Oh, I didn't even realize it went all the way back here. This is super, super cool. There's a bunch of sheep, and there's cows, and there's pigs, just right outside our front door, which I actually haven't made yet, but I figured out where it's going to go. I've just been digging a little cubby hole, little hidey hole to put right in the side of the mountain. And it'll be our shelter for the first night, and probably some consecutive nights, but at some point, what I'm thinking is that I'll turn this into some kind of an entrance to a giant dwarven Lord of the Rings style kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see how things go. Alright, so we got the bed made pretty much just in time for sundown, it looks like. So I'm going to spend the night in here. I'm going to process the rest of my wood. Oh, never mind. I'm out of wood. I'm going to grab some more wood before it gets too dark. And I'm going to spend the night turning that into charcoal and probably digging out our little room there a little bit more. Alright, so it's morning time, and we are fairly set up for a first night. We've got a chest here so we can store all our crap somewhere. I'm going to cook the rest of this food, and I think I'm going to poke my head out and explore a little more. I'm going to hopefully be able to find some exposed coal somewhere. And if I'm lucky, I might find a cave so we can go caving and get some iron and some other supplies. And there's a creeper. Did he get stuck on that pig, or did he just lose interest? Oh, nope, there he is. Okay. Oh. And there's bunnies right here. And it's like, wow, we have everything right outside our front door. I'm seriously hyped about this seed, guys. This is cool. Alright, so we are back around the backside of our mountain here. And right down there, can you see it? Can you see it? Let me help you out here. You see what I see? That's a village. Oh, and a desert temple right there. How cool is that? Where did I have that? 80? Sure. Let's go take a look. So I'm not an expert on cactuses or anything, but I didn't know that they would grow 6 blocks high. That seems very tall. Did they change that recently? Because I thought they could only get 4 blocks high unless you manually built them higher. Like that. I thought that was the tallest they could get, but here's a 6 block high cactus. Huh. Oh, we got a paper trade. That's good. Those are good to have. Uh-oh. Well, I fell in here by accident, but it turned out to be kind of a good thing, because I did find some coal while I was down here. That was one of the things we were looking for when we left home. So it doesn't look like there are any houses with chests in them, which is kind of a bummer, but that's fine. That's the way it goes. So what I'm going to do at this point, I don't want to run all the way home to grab more wood, so I'm just going to find the closest trees and chop them down, which are probably right over there. Yeah. And we're going to make some ladders, and then we're going to go check out this desert temple, see what's in those chests, and hopefully not trigger the TNT trap. And hopefully we'll get some TNT out of it too. Just place down some torches, because it can get dark enough in here to spawn mobs. Been surprised by that before. Go ahead and just get that out of the way. Gold horse armor, some bones. Ooh, got some gold. Rotten flesh, of course. More bones, more bones, more bones, more rotten flesh. So that's not great, but it's not too bad. There's some iron here in the wall. And then I will take these chests with me. And then, of course, the real treasure of the desert temple is the TNT in the floor. I will take all of it. Alright, now let's get out of here. So I'm looking in my inventory here, and I got this enchanted book with efficiency 4 on it and luck of the sea 3, and that it must have come from the desert temple, and I guess I just didn't see that when I grabbed it. So that's pretty cool. And we also found 4 iron in the wall down there, which is also pretty cool. And we got more chests, which means I don't have to spend the wood to make more, which is also pretty cool. Alright, so my goal for right now is to run off and find a cave. I want to find one over here that's not around the backside of the mountain, though. That's just a little bit too far out of the way to be convenient. And I don't have any torches, but I did bring a bunch of sticks so that the first coal deposits that we mine, we can just turn into torches right then and there. And hopefully that should work out fine. Hopefully it won't be too dark in whatever cave I find. Oh, there's some coal. So I've been playing Minecraft since it was an alpha, pretty much. I found out about it on the internet, and I figured I would buy it, see what all the hype was about, and I've pretty much played it consistently since then. And that's kind of a big deal, because I have a notoriously short attention span. And I tend to not complete a lot of the games that I start playing, just because I kind of, you know, lose interest in them and I feel like I've done everything. Oh, 2 witches in there. 3 witches in there. I don't think I want anything to do with any of that. Unless... Oh no, they hit me. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna leave them alone. We're not gonna go in there. I don't want to be in there. At least they're stuck and they can't come out, can't chase me. But I need to find somewhere safe to sit for a minute, because this poison's gonna take me down to half a heart. I'm just gonna hide in the wall here. But anyway, yeah, like I've been saying, I've played this game since alpha, and I haven't really stopped. Normally I stop playing games because I feel like I've done everything. And that's the coolest part about this game to me, is that you can't do everything. Because, you know, well, there are bosses, there's the Ender Dragon and the Withers and things like that. That's not the point of the game, you know, the point of the game is that you can do whatever you want. And a big thing that's interesting to me is, you know, like automating certain things. Because the developers of the game, they give you these certain tools, you know, like they give you all the redstone and stuff, and there's the mechanics and the game rules and the way things work, and it's just super interesting to me, like, the way that you can employ the things they've given you to do things that I don't think they wanted you to do. Like, you know, mob farms and XP farms and things like that. That's a big thing that's interesting to me, and then, you know, I like to build stuff. So a couple of goals, things that I want to try to work towards in the series is, first and foremost, I want to get better at building. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I'm pretty basic builder, you know. I'm the classic square cobblestone house kind of guy. That's why I tend to build inside of a mountain. For me, it's a lot easier to build a cool base by subtracting material. Rather than adding it. And I don't know why that is. That's just how I am. But one of the things I want to do with this series is get better at building. But more specifically to actual gameplay, I want to automate as much as possible. So I want to try and have an automatic cow farm, an automatic pig farm, things like that. I want to basically have a completely automated farm for every mob that it's possible to automate. So you can bet I'll have a blaze farm. At some point, we'll make a wither skull farm. Yeah, so I just want to automate everything, and I will think of more goals as we go along, and we can add those to the list and check them off as we complete them. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. This seems to happen a lot. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But this seems to happen a lot in forest biomes, so there's these weird little tunnels through the ground that don't really lead much of anywhere. That's just dead ends into some granite. But anyway, I'm going to do some caving for a while, get some supplies and get things built up, and I will check back in with you once I've got a little stockpile going. Oh. Got one snuck up behind me. It always makes me really anxious caving at this point in the game when I don't have any good weapons or armor or anything like that. There's 3 zombies and a skeleton back there. But yeah, it's later on in the game you get, you know, enchanted diamond swords and armor, and you're pretty much indestructible. There's a spider, but I don't think he sees me. Pretty much, yeah, you're pretty much indestructible. If a creeper blows up on you, it's no big deal. It's like a half heart at max. But at this point in the game, if a creeper blows up on you, that's game over and you die. And I don't like that. There was a zombie in this tunnel who was coming after me, and now I don't see him. Oh, I hear him taking damage. He fell in some lava or something. But anyway, I'm gonna run around and try and get this place lit up. Do some mining, get some supplies. Oh. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 please no. Run, 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 run. Dig, dig, dig. Dig faster. No blocks, no blocks. Oh no, oh no. Oh geez, oh geez. Oh, that was close. Whew. Alright, that was very close. That was like, I was less than a second away from dying there. Oh boy. Yeah, remember when I said that caving at this point in the game made me anxious? That's why. That was why right there. I think I'm actually going to work my way back to base and grab any iron that I see on the way there. And then we'll make some iron armor first. And then an iron sword. And then that way this whole process here will be just that much easier. So I'm waiting for all the iron that I got to smelt, and I was taking a look and we got a pretty good amount of bones from when we cleared that desert temple. And I got a good amount of seeds also from mowing the lawn out there. So I'm thinking we'll put together a little farm at this pond out here so that we can start getting some wheat. A, to make bread, but also so that we can start domesticating animals. And that way we can guarantee that I don't do a little Manifest Destiny thing out front and run out of food. So anyway, after replanting the entire farm, I had 4 seeds left over. We got a total of 29 wheat this time, but it wasn't fully planted when we harvested. So it will be more. Alright, so as you can see, I've got a full set of iron armor now. And we are ready to get back into that cave. Finish lighting things up, finish mining it out. Not so worried anymore about dying, thanks to this sweet set of armor and the sweet new iron sword I got. So, I'm gonna go get back to work in the cave, and once again I will check in with you when that is done. So I'm clearing out this cave, and I'm thinking about it, and I kind of realized that I really don't do a whole lot of caving in this game. Normally the way that I prefer to get resources is just by strip mining or branch mining, whatever you want to call it, and that's typically how I get pretty much everything I have. I cave in the beginning of the game to get enough iron to dig out my branch mine, but for the most part I don't do caving unless if I'm building a mob farm or something and I need to light up the area around it. I will go through and I'll light up caves and stuff like that, but it's not typically how I gather resources. It's probably more entertaining from a let's play perspective to watch somebody go caving rather than, you know, watch somebody go branch mining. But I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to show a whole lot of either. I always have it recording so that I can include it if something interesting happens. My plan isn't to show a whole lot of caving or branch mining unless, you know, I have something interesting to say as I'm doing it. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you guys want to see caving over branch mining, or if you don't want to see either, let me know. Oh, there we are. Moments like this is why I'm always recording. This is the first diamonds of this world. And my pick is just about to break. Oh man. So we'll grab as many of these as we can before my pick breaks. There it goes. We'll have to come back for this last one. But we've got 3 diamonds. That's enough for a pick. And that is pretty cool. Alright, so this is our base so far. It's nothing special. We just got 2 chests here for just general craft storage. A little crafting area here, but this chest is where I'm keeping the good stuff. We got 5 whole diamonds in here. Not to mention, we got a whole stack of iron plus 1 extra, and then 20 gold and 27 lapis, which is pretty sweet. I was down deep enough to find redstone, but unfortunately I did not find any. So that kind of sucks. But it is getting pretty late here in real life, even though it's just now morning time in Minecraft. So I think I'm going to cut the episode off here. If you enjoyed the episode, please let me know. You can like it, leave a comment, give me a subscription. And that's going to be all for me. Have a good day.